My favourite part of every Friday night is a tweet that I receive from my favourite Twitter account telling me that it's now the weekend. The Twitter account is called Ladies and Gentlemen, The Weekend, and its sole existence is to announce the weekend every Friday night. And the account has over 500,000 followers. The internet is a fascinating place. If you don't know it, perhaps you'd understand more if I told you that the weekend was being announced by none other than Daniel Craig. 007 himself. I don't believe he recorded this content specifically for this purpose. A couple of years ago, while promoting No Time to Die, he was hosting the American variety show Saturday Night Live, where one of his contractual obligations as the host was to introduce a pop star whose stage name is The Weeknd. A couple of you are already fast-forwarding to the fun in your own minds, and I can't say I blame you. Daniel comes out and he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, The Weeknd," as any of us would have done in the circumstances. Some legend in their bedroom sees the window of opportunity of a lifetime, clips it up, pops it online, 500,000 disciples gather to worship every week, myself included. I am yet to have a Friday night too good or too shit not to be vastly improved by Daniel telling me it's about to be a different day. He's perfect for the role as well. He's a glamorous international celebrity, but he's got some thank fuck it's Friday energy to him these days. Hope that's not too controversial a thing to say, that Daniel Craig looks tired. Who wouldn't look tired on the never-ending promotional trail for the multi-delayed post-COVID release of a James Bond film he didn't even want to be in? Where he wasn't even allowed to bang anyone because it's not those times anymore. Poor old tired Daniel. Running around with a stitch and falling in love and dying like the cuck Bond we all voted for. Fry another yay, his sad eyes seem to say every single week. I was, ladies and gentlemen, the weekending it pretty hard on a stag do shortly after the end of lockdown 3. Now, because all of the people involved have been trapped indoors for so long, and this was most of our first party, I don't need to tell you that the energy on the Stag Do WhatsApp group in the days and weeks leading up to it had been, even by Stag Do WhatsApp group standards, deliciously toxic throughout. Pint emojis flying back and forth. The single pint emoji and its cheeky cousin, the double clanking pint emoji, all president correct. The best man wanted to make sure that we were all at full double clank energy at the start of the stag do, so he got us all to sit down and he delivered quite the keynote speech. He just looked over us all and he said, "Lockdown is over, the boys are back in town." Feel the shiver down your collective spine at that. Lockdown is over, the boys are back in town. We were at a go-karting centre in West London at 9 a.m. I would say an insufficiently laddie environment for such epic levels of bro-on-bro chat. Who are the boys, I hear you ask? 9 management consultants and 1 stand-up comedian? Between the ages of 27 and 42. Waiting to be briefed about the rules of go-karting, alongside 3 other groups of carters, all of the rest of whom were children. What did they make of us? What did the 9-year-old's birthday party make of the phrase, "the boys are back in town"? Did I see one of them downing his fruit shoot extra fast as a tribute to our majesty? Go-karting instructors have a tiny bit of authority for 20 minutes of their week, and they relish every second of that authority. He was insistent that we wouldn't be able to handle the course. This was the expression to which he returned time and time again. At one point, he got right up in my friend's face and he said, "Are you sure you'll be able to handle the course?" And my friend replied, "Yes, I drove here today in my adult car." The instructor didn't like this at all. He referred to this as cheeky back chat. What a delicious phrase. He was keen to steer us away from the cheeky back chat. At one point he said that if we broke too many rules during the race, that we would have to be pulled over for re-education. What needlessly sinister phrasing that is. Pulled over for re-education, especially to quite a posh bunch of boys. Our education cost enough the first time around, thank you very much. Can't call up Ma and Da telling they've got to dip into the pension because I've burnt too many oranges at team sport karting. At one point, he said that if we didn't pay more attention in the briefing, he would have to cancel the post-race medal ceremony. And we looked back at him, adults and children alike, as if to say, that is not as big a threat as you think it is, I'm afraid. If you go round to a guy's house and he's got go-karting medals hanging from his bedroom wall, get out of that house as quickly as you possibly can.